Early this spring, a friend of mine who's an artist had a opening at a gallery, and it was just as the season was picking up. So, you know, most of us hadn't been out of the house in a few months, but we came out, mutual friends, to help celebrate this woman's gallery opening. She's a visual artist, oil painter. But we got talking, you know, it was cheese and crackers and looking at the paintings. And, you know, we started to laugh about it, but we'd all been in kind of relative hiding all winter here in the little town I live in northern New England. You know, people tend to hole up in the wintertime. So we were out and about really for the first time, and somebody said, "What have you been up to?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm a little disoriented now that we're here together in the same room. It's brightly lit. There's wine and there's cheese, and, you know, most of the people I care about locally here. And I feel very uncomfortable." I said, "You know, I'm not ready to really come out of the winter retreat. And, I'm basically a recluse." And everybody started laughing. They're like, "Me too, I'm a recluse too. I think it's awkward too." So we decided that we should have a recluse club. And then we got off on, you know, we could have a certain emblem, or somebody could design a logo for us that put on our hats, you know, big R or something. And we'd advertise it on Facebook, but nobody'd ever post anything. And if we did ever suggest that we were going to have a meeting, nobody would show up. I mean, we had fun with it. And I think that there are a lot of reclusive people out there who, you know, our society really pushes the get together and have a good time. And I like that too. But there's something about alone time and, you know, just being able to admit to your friends that I love you, but I could do without you. You know, I don't need to be. Anyway, it sounds very cold and antisocial. It's not, but let's see what recluse has to do with Ace of Swords. Aces can speak to the self, so it might just be, you know, when I'm on my own, I'm true to myself. That sort of truth. And it might be an opportunity to step into a new way of being in the world. It's transformative, whatever this revelation or new way of looking at things. It almost looks like this person is kind of peeking out from, you know, if they've been a recluse, they're showing themselves a little bit, but it's sort of like brand new. They're blinking in the light. Page of Cups. Some new feeling. They're recognizing the truth of what they feel about something, and it's tentative. You know, it's a page energy. Almost as if they don't recognize, like they've never felt that before. Queen of Pentacles. I think somebody might be recognizing that they, you know, that their heart is softened a little bit by this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. You know, if they're true with themselves, they have to admit that, yeah, I feel a little something, a little stirring, a little pages worth of exploratory, you know, what is this feeling? For this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Wands. Under Ace of Swords. Two queens, one earth, one fire. This one's very mysterious. You know, her eyes are almost half shut and she has her hands crossed over her heart. She's a mystic. She participates in the mystery. Fiery, passionate, independent, a bit unpredictable. Whereas this is a very dependable, steadfast, what you see is what you get kind of an energy. Much more kind of maternal, Madonna-like. There's something a little bit sly here. Like Queen of Coins is very, on the face of it, energy. And this is a bit sly. This is like, I'll draw you in. I'm mysterious, you know. And Queen of Coins is more like, I'll take care of you. What's the relationship between these two? I mean, first off, are these two individuals? Yes, they are. Okay. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands and her relationship. Is her their relationship to the Queen of Coins? Could be a same-sex couple. Okay. Under Page of Cups, we have Page of Swords. I think somebody's curious about the Queen of Wands and wants more information. Maybe asking Ace of Cups under Queen of Coins. So we have two aces, two pages, very young energy, very fresh, very new, and these two queens. So there's a kind of a symmetry happening here. On Queen of Wands, Empress. Empress is all the queens. You know, every energy. Earth, air, fire, water. Same person? Well, now they're saying it's the same person, so we'll see. I mean, we're just getting the sketchiest dynamic here, but I think it's interesting that we've got these two queens, two aces, two pages. It sounds like a poker game or something. Tell us about the Ace of Cups, Empress. Please, Spirit. Nine of Coins. like a minor arcana version of Empress. It's earth energy. Technically, Empress is Taurus Libra. But Nine of Coins is usually single. Empress is often married, or mother figure. Yeah, what is the dynamic between these two? Or maybe they're the same person. Five of Coins, which is a card of abandonment or being out in the cold or in some state of lack of resources or lack of self-worth. Six of Coins. That's help. Well, it might be, I've got a new idea about who I am. You know, I thought I was kind of worthless, Five of Coins, and I'm actually valuable, Six of Coins. Maybe valuable to two people. You know, from rags to riches. Because see, I mean, this one is literally in rags. And we've got this person with enough to be giving it away. Okay, don't quite get what's going on yet, but let's see on Queen of Coins. What say you, Queen? What's happening here? Queen of Coins, Nine of Coins. Somebody really independent, you know, who's self-sufficient financially and in terms of their feelings of self-worth. They've got that down, Nine of Coins. Nine speak to the personal. It's like, I'm good. And it's not, there's nothing haughty about this energy. And I'm hearing meek and mild. But not meek in the usual sense of like, meek, you know. It's just gentle. It's a gentle energy. Star card. Card of Aquarius. So we have Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius on the board. All the divine feminines. I think Queen of Coins is somebody's highest wish, you know, their dream come true person. And I think that Queen of Coins is at a distance from them. And I don't even know who them is. Tell me more about the relationship between Queen of Wands, Queen of Coins. And I think they're the same person. You know, this grounded, independent person who kind of contains multitudes. I think it was Walt Whitman. Do I contradict myself? So I contradict myself. I am vast. I contain multitudes. There's something, I mean, it's not haughty, but it's very established. This person is very secure. They might be making an overture, some kind of love offer through a text perhaps, or, it's a Page of Swords. It's a little communication to this Queen of Wands / Empress. Could also be self-love, because 9 of Coins is definitely an individual. And aces can speak to the self too. A person who loves themselves. And through that kind of attains Empress status. Venus energy. Love itself. Fertility. Abundance. I mean, it's certainly not this. Empress is like the land of milk and honey, the land of plenty. Okay, give me one more on 9 of Coins. I feel like we're on the trail of it, but it's almost like somebody's trying to throw us off the trail. On 9 of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. I think she's coming into somebody's life. And she's not pandering to anybody. She just, by her very presence, her personal authenticity, changes their life. Wheel of Fortune, for the better. And again, it's sort of a Mother Mary image here. The woman with the baby, and outside the window are the horse and the cow, it's a horse and a cow, like the beasts in the creche. Christ born in a barn. And the guy down here is like keeping the fire going to keep them warm. Somebody, through encountering this person, perhaps a Virgo, what does it mean? Page of Cups. How do you feel about this, Page? And what say you? This is a highly respected, highly esteemed, very authentic, almost, it's almost like the Page of Cups sees this Queen of Pentacles as somebody holy. They're like a supplicant there. They don't feel up to her stature. Is this on Page of Cups? Yes. Okay, we got 2. And I don't believe it. We got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So we have 3 out of the 4 aces. Missing is Ace of Pentacles. Very fresh, brand new, inspirational, young love. And I'm seeing this one, the angelic entity with the wand is blowing on it. Looks like they're blowing on it too. Make it glow all the brighter. As if it were a bit of kindling wood in there. light my fire. And on star card, Temperance. We've got some very substantial major arcana cards. Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Star. 2 cards of healing, 2 cards of divine timing. You know, the angels are all over this. You know, spirits, guides, benevolent energies in the universe. So this person went from from rags to riches, or from feeling unworthy to suddenly feeling worthy through the attention of perhaps this Queen of Pentacles. Temperance, and there's something coming into balance, perhaps between somebody's stability and their creative fire within the same person. What's the message, please? I just got this feeling of optimism, like somebody waking up. And it's not as bad as they thought. Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's a very slow energy. But it couldn't have gone any faster. It's divine timing, Wheel of Fortune. Like, here's the... Finally, things are aligned. The wheel is turned, and it's time. Time for what? On Empress, Queen of Wands, time for what, please? The birth of something, the creation of something. There are babies all over this. Well, babies in Empress and babies in Wheel. There may be a literal pregnancy, because Empress is all about fertility and growth. All these coins' energies about growth, from lack to plenty, to actually a surfeit where you can have enough to give some away. Seven of Wands. Somebody is like taking higher ground. What does that mean, taking higher ground? I mean, this can be a card just of how we deal with obstacles. So somebody may be like taking the high road, taking higher ground that way. I mean, Seven of Wands can be a block. But I think this is how somebody is Queen of Wands, perhaps was overcoming obstacles to do with timing. And, you know, better days are ahead. They're coming in, Wheel of Fortune. But this is like snail mail or something. It might be in person, traveling from a distance. You know, something about meeting Empress, Queen of Coins, Queen of Wands, on her own turf, earth energy. So what's the obstacle, please? We've got, whatever the obstacle was, it may have been an important part in the timing of this, you know, that it might have gone too fast otherwise. Okay, we have a few. No, 2, Emperor. Divine Masculine. So we have a match here. Empress, Emperor. Emperor, Hierophant. That's the obstacle. Well, both of these can be rigid energies. You know, the Emperor runs the show, can be sometimes arrogant, wants to do it their way. But they're also known as the husband or father figure. And this might be, the obstacle is that the Emperor's married. Emperor is married. And this is Taurus energy again, so we have Taurus twice and Aries in Emperor. 2 of Coins. Apparently has a choice to make. You know, is weighing up 2 things. Tell me, is Emperor trying to choose between 2 women or between... It's weird because I don't get like a third party thing here. But maybe somehow the Emperor has to kind of choose between the directive from his higher power, which is telling him something. Between that and an external authority, because it can be like the church or just the hierophant, the head of the hierarchy somehow. And it's hard to see. It's like church and state. I don't get that. What's the choice, please? And is it really the Emperor's to make? I forgot to say at the beginning, this is a members only video. I'll post it as that. We have Chariot. We have 10 of Coins. I think things are really aligned for the Emperor to move forward with his Empress. He may have to assert, he, she, they, their authority. It's almost like, you know, do you choose your person or do you choose, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. Tell us about, I mean, it's fast movement toward great prosperity and emotional fulfillment. And maybe the point is we don't have to pick between our higher power and you know, our ability to be strong in the world. You know, we can be strong in 3D dimension of things, and also strong spiritual leader or something like that. Lovers. Been popping up again and again, those two. Well, things look... because this is a card of choice as well. In early decks, it was called the choice, not the lovers. And I think it, it's free will. It's the free will to choose your partner, your person. To choose. Or maybe you don't have to choose. I'm confused here. Let's see on, can you give me a few on what is this dynamic? It's events, the wheel is turning. Something has kicked the wheel. And it may have turned for some time. These two might have turned for some, it's Pentacles energy, so it might have been 2 years. What happened? What's going on with the Emperor? But there's a very good choice he may have already chosen. And he's picking the one who heals. It's like, you heal me. Yeah. I think that these two were set apart, and we had this yesterday. I think that they were in separation and both feeling pretty bereft. And it may have had something to do with the division of resources or property. Resources or property. Somebody was hanging on. Like counting every penny, or resources or property. Judgment. Can be a card of karmic justice. Like somebody didn't want things to change. They wanted to hang on to the money. But the change came anyway, and in such a big way. It was really it somehow opened up the possibility for new life, because this Four of Pentacles is hardly life at all. It's sort of hanging by a thread. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This natural progression where things are getting better. They're getting better. Better, better, better. The Beatles. One more, please, on Four of Pentacles, Judgment. Getting better all the time. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Mother and baby again. This is dreams coming true, a wish fulfillment, a second chance. Eight of Coins. Doing the work. And it may have something like coming back from some sort of financial somebody was really in a squeeze. And they may have had to divide the property. Or in some division of property, somebody got an inheritance maybe, or some kind of unexpected boon. And it was almost like by chance, by luck, by good fortune, that they somehow like rolled the dice. Made the right decision. These guys look to me to be in a bit of a standoff, though. We've got the ruler of the realm and the ruler of the spiritual realm. It's like a church and state. Somebody may be trying to get a divorce or something like that. And it may have taken them a long time to decide to do this because they knew they were going to take a financial hit. I know I'm taken off in that direction, but that's, it's sort of like they're saying, duh, don't you see it? So in some ways it was like right down to the bone. Ace of Swords, but it put them in a place where suddenly they knew themselves. There was that ignition, this sort of a passion about somehow getting stripped down to the bone, made this person, do it anyway. Sever some kind of contract. Six of Coins can be kind of contractual energy. If you do this, I'll give you that. That kind of arrangement could be alimony or something like that. We have fruit flies all over the place. So we have the work. The work is moon energy. Well, it's interesting because this is really tangible effort put in over time to make something manifest. And this is a card of like the unconscious mind, the mystery. They may be an artist. Like a starving artist. This is a very sedentary energy. I'm here working hard. And it could even be like unconsciously in their moon energy, they're on their way already. It can be a secret, moon energy. I mean, like I'll pretend I'm working, or I'll distract myself from this, the deep feelings, these mysterious deep feelings that are welling up in me. I'll just nose to the grindstone, 8 of Pentacles. But then getting caught up in some kind of fantasy where they're imagining a future. Like imagining how they're going to escape. We have 2 9s, 9 of coins, 9 of cups is 18, which is the moon card. I mean, this is strange, but I'm getting like somebody is like pretending to focus on their work. You know, nothing to see here. I'm just cranking out my old pentacles, you know, it's all in a day's work kind of thing. But right below the surface is this great upswell of feeling. And they know they're headed in a calmer direction, in a more peaceful direction, toward all these new beginnings. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. And they see their person, their empress, she's everything to them. She somehow, I get the feeling that whoever they are, emperor, I guess, they were very imbalanced and out of kilter, and now there's balance in their lives. 2 of Pentacles, a card of balance, in Pentacles energy, in life. That somehow this relationship, you know, between these two, the blend of the cups, the twins, this relationship is healing, and its time has come. Our day shall come, that kind of thing. And the only tricky part is the money. There's something about the money that's been holding this up, that's made it take so long. And the emperor may have somehow been held back by, you know, some kind of belief system, or like a church doctrine that said the choice isn't yours, or so you made the choice, it was like rubber stamped by the church, and that's it. But no, they are making a choice. They're owning something. They're saying, no, this is my life, my choice. Right? My life. 10 of Pentacles, my choice. Lovers. You know, and that, you know, then full steam ahead. I mean, it just emotionally, everything seems to right itself. It's love over money. It's creativity over hoarding or greediness, or, you know, materialism in its worst energy. That may have been the old way. Now there's a chance at new life. And you know, the universe, the powers that be are quite insistent. Take this opportunity. Take this Ace of Wands, this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Swords, and do something with it. Make the choice. It's a little bit like, universe is almost like saying, you know, man up or woman up, like, be brave. It's the right time. A lot of time, a lot of water under the bridge, a lot of time spent. I mean, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. Years and years and years trying to establish something. And I'm getting the image almost of like, you know, building it up, and then the water comes in and washes it away. Which made me think of the floods in the South U.S. But somebody's going to work to build it back, and they'll come out ahead. They'll come out with enough to give away. I mean, there's great abundance. Empress, 10 of Pentacles, Emperor. But something will get left behind. And I think, you know, anybody who's clinging to the old ways, you know, I shall not be moved kind of energy, will be left behind. Because they're stubborn. Okay, I don't fully get this, but I hope this was helpful to somebody out there. Queen of Cups. Yeah. A lot of water, positive, I mean, Chariot, Queen of Cups. Lovers. You know, and I'm hearing like it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, it may seem very dicey for a while. Like somebody may feel like they've hit rock bottom. But they slowly begin to build it back up. Build up their self-esteem, build up their resources, their finances, their reliability. To 10 of Pentacles. That's family, legacy, home. You know, kind of getting on earth as it is in heaven, kind of being able to establish in 3D something this idyllic and okay, we have on the board a billion major arcana. Cancer in the Chariot, Gemini in Lovers, Sagittarius in Temperance, Aquarius in the Star. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Judgment, second chances, new life, forgiveness. Taurus, Libra in the Empress. Cancer in the Moon. Aries in Emperor. Taurus again in Hierophant. And I think that's it. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Temperance, Star card. let me know what you think. I'm a little puzzled by this one. I mean, it gives me a good feeling. I think this is really Wheel of Fortune moving in the right direction out of a place of like rock bottom. Maybe somebody had to hit rock bottom to discover their own truth. Ace of Swords. And when these two come together, you know, it just, I mean, it's so powerful. It's not only healing for these two, it's like somehow the whole family, the whole neighborhood, the whole, you know, the world itself becomes a better place. All right. Amen to that. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hate to keep hawking that, but it just helps circulate the channel. And we're growing. And I so appreciate all y'all who view this channel, who comment, who subscribe, who share, who join, who engage in any way. It's really special. And boy, you guys are generous and you're nice to each other as well. There's a lot of sweetness back and forth amongst you guys, giving each other support and advice. And I think you rock. You really do. You rock my world. I'll see you next time.